गया तू अप डाउन कर रहा है, कुछ बना रहा है वो अपना वीडियो
लाइट मत लगाओ
यहाँ पे आप एक तो फायदा क्या?
देखा ही नहीं तो
चलो साइड हो जाओ।
चलो अंदर
चलो अंदर।
हाय निशी, हाय
निया जी क्या नमस्ते। अरे डायरेक्टर को बुलाओ।
हेलो
भाई एक मिनट है, डायरेक्टर के बगैर
हाँ 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 मनोज पीछे थोड़ा पीछे आ जा
भाई
पीछे आ जा पूरा घुस गया हसीम। हाँ थोड़ा सा सर राइट में सर पीछे थोड़ा
क्या बात कर रहे हैं?
बस
जिंदगी में आ गया नहीं कोई
सर सेंटर सर
निया जमा है?
नियर एकदम स्ट्रेट सामने
सब लोग आपके राइट में, दूसरा कैमरा
ये आएगा ना, छपेगा ना?
हाँ छिपेगा सर पक्का।
कम हाँ एकदम चिपक के रहे वरना कट जाएगा तू।
थोड़ा पीछे पूरा
पीछे हो जा,
पीछे हो जाओ।
पीछे हो रही
हमेशा ऐसे ही हाथ रखने का नहीं है।
अरे मैं क्या
आगे चल
बस हो गया ना, चलो आपके राइट में देखिए सब लोग।
हम लोग राइट से स्टार्ट करते हैं।
हाँ सर बराबर। हाँ अभी ये कैमरा
चलो अभी थोड़ा लेफ्ट,
हाँ
थोड़ा और लेफ्ट, थोड़ा और। डायरेक्टर हैं, इनके फादर के साथ मैं काम कर चुका हूँ, संतोष जी के साथ एज एन असिस्टेंट। अग्निपथ लिखी थी, खुदा गवाह लिखी है उन्होंने। उनका ये कुम्हार बेटा है, बिस्किट पैदा हुआ है। और मियाँ जी वीर है ना, इनके बारे में मैं क्या कहूँ, एशिया सेक्सीएस्ट है, सेकंड सेक्सीएस्ट, फर्स्ट कौन है ये पता नहीं हम लोगों को, हमारे लिए तो फर्स्ट ही है। और एक बेचारा घायल सा हीरो है मेरा भाई, तो मियाँ जी के गॉर्जियसनेस को बहुत बर्दाश्त नहीं कर पाया, आज बुखार में है, इलाज जीत रहा है। और मेरा अमरीश कहाँ है, आजा
मनोज
ले दे के
पीछे आ जाओ।
अब आप अगर सवाल हैं आपके पास
ये
नहीं है तो कहाँ से नहीं होगा भाई, सोचेंगे कुछ तो जरूर, ये सब वन ऑन वन के राजी हैं। मुझे ऐसा लगता है। तो एक काम करते हैं, ये जो फोटो है ना, ये फोटो ले लेते हैं, उसके बाद आप लोगों को जो बनाना आ जाओ वही करना ही पड़ेगा।
इसका नाम क्या है? बोले अजीत
किसका?
ये रेड कर
हो गया? चलिए अभी आप सवाल पूछ लीजिए इन लोगों से।
यहाँ से कुछ
ऑडियो नहीं आएगा सर।
आ जाओ
The first season was very like everybody loved it so much. Are you nervous that the second will not reach that mark?
I am nervous. Again, it's a web series, so it's kind of limited in terms of reach. Like it would not reach as, it's not as famous as how a TV reaches to the masses or a film reaches to the masses. So web content is somewhere. So the idea is to promote it really well, and yeah, there's always nervousness, and the different part of it is that this time it's a binge watch, but it is on the app, the VB on the web, so you have to buy it. So lazy people might not just go for it, but otherwise it'll not be on YouTube, barring the first episode. They will not upload it on the YouTube. So I don't know how it works. Because Vikram sir has been in the industry for donkey years, I think he has a better idea of how to get viewership. But at the same time, I feel because it's not on YouTube this time, so it might affect the viewership, the views of it, and what determines the growth of a web series.
But do you think it will specify the kind of people that watch it? Like they really want to watch it, so they'll come specifically for you. How does that make you feel?
I don't know. I mean, I can only request them. The series, because it has done well in the past, I think that is the extension of Twisted 2, and they have gone ahead with the same people. Like Alia Mukherjee has been the same. Rahul has gotten a step ahead from a cop to playing the lead. I think he has shown a massive growth here, and the series has much better content to offer. I think I have looked better this time, so maybe all because of these reasons you should watch it. Other than that, I can't really force anybody to watch it. Sorry.
So since you said that you have involved yourself into the makeup,
Yes, I
into the
did.
clothes, so was it too much to do at the same time
Yeah.
while doing everything else?
Because on TV, you don't really go all out with experimenting with looks, right? Has to be a suit, and you have to look simple, mellow girl. So I never realized in life that life was so easy on a set of a Jamai Raja or any other thing, because you didn't have to do much. Now here, in a single day, there used to be 5 different looks, 5 different hairstyles, and clothes. So we had to decide what makeup, what eyeshadow, what lipstick. Now I went all out. I don't know. I'm not saying that I'm looking the best here, and all my experiments would work, but I would just say that I have gone all out. I have really made a lot of efforts into, making Alia look like how she does.
So how are you going to, are you going to be part of promotion apart from the trailer launch and stuff? Are you going to do something yourself, like on social media, on your Instagram page?
So, I have been so active on Instagram only because of to post Alia's look, to hammer it. So this thing, that's the best I can do from my side, because my reach is, through my Instagram or my Twitter or my Facebook. That's the best I can do, and I can reach out to my fans and other people. Other than that, I think Vikram sir has taken a brilliant step to promote it this well, because it only happens in a TV show or a film, but web, going all out, and I'm happy that he's done this thing. I hope the promotions are well enough to spread a word amongst the masses that it's coming. Yeah.
Since Vikram sir is only producing the show, would you like to work with him as a director specifically?
With him, yes, of course. I mean, I'm somewhere sad about the fact that he has not directed our series, but at the same time, I'm kind of okay also, because I feel conscious. One day he had come to direct the song, and I don't know what happened. Rahul and I both were so conscious, and we were not able to. And then we didn't know each other, and the scene were like we had to kiss each other, and then we were just smiling and looking at each other and feeling shy. So that was kind of really conscious day for me. So I think, ठीक है, संभल गया.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But I have a 2 o'clock. I have to be there. Yes, anytime. Telling I have to be there at 2, which means I have to leave now. I had kept a 2 o'clock appointment thinking that, things will start by 12:50. You are most welcome to come to my office and do a lengthy one. Yeah.
Ready? Sir, since the first season was unexpectedly has done so much well, do you think there is a lot of more pressure as compared to, because the first season
This is all English?
available on YouTube, and now it will be on an app where everybody will have to buy it. So how do you think that will play out?
See, I think that there's always pressure. There's always pressure when you do something, because you have done it so that you get pressure. Why do you make a franchise? So that people like it and come again. So if they're going to come again, there's going to be pressure. So you have built it for pressure. My thought is that we are a kind of people in India that if we like something, we are willing to pay anything for it. And if we don't, then we won't pay anything. So I think that Twisted is something that people really have liked. And my belief is that they are really going to like the second part as well. also my app being an OTT of a different kind, because it's like a theater where you have to buy a ticket and see a show. So if you, the price of Twisted is 29 rupees. So you have to just pay 29 rupees and watch the entire season, which comes to like 3.5 rupees an episode or something, which is ridiculously cheap. So I don't think people who like Twisted are really going to think about it as an investment, because it's not too much money. But yes, we have given the value for money because we care even for the 29 rupees.
So, sir, are you eventually going to upload it on YouTube, or it will always remain only on the
It'll
app?
always remain only on the app.
Sir, how about casting? Was there something specific that made you choose Nia?
So Nia was there in part 1 also, but the good thing about Twisted 2 is that it's a partnership with Geo Cinema. Geo Cinema and we are doing a lot of work together. There is a slate of shows that we are planning, and they are our natural partners. As a matter of fact, they really appreciated Twisted 1, and I must say that they really bolstered my courage and held my hand and said we should make Twisted 2 because it's a franchise that's really going to work, and thank them for that. Nia is Nia. She is a star. The camera loves her. She has got a sense of style that's her own. When I see Nia's clothes without Nia, I'm like, are you serious? Who can even wear that? And then when I see them on Nia, I'm like, okay, she can wear that. She can wear the most ridiculous shades of lipstick and pull it off. I would say she's a real fashion diva on her own. And she's a very good actress. So I don't think there can be a femme fatale more fatale than Nia.
So was it always in your mind to make this show into a franchise, or are there going to be separate stories, or it's always going to be about Nia and her character?
Well, we'll try to make it as much as possible about Nia and her character. I don't see Twisted without Nia, because it's like Nia is Twisted and Twisted is Nia. But one doesn't know the future. Hopefully, Nia and I will continue to collaborate and make Twisted 3 and 4. And
So viewers will be happy to hear that there will be a Twisted 3.
oh, definitely, there's going to be a Twisted 3. But it definitely depends also on the viewers. They have to like Twisted 2 as much as they liked 1, so that we are further encouraged and further empowered to make part 2.
Sir, on OTT, how do you calculate how well a show is doing?
So in my case, it's very simple, right? Because it's a ticket-based app. So for my OTT, it's like a film. So if the tickets are selling, it's a successful show. If the tickets are not selling, it's not a successful show. So it's very simple. Your question about how successful a show is on an OTT is, I think, for a subscription platform or an advertising platform, it would be about the views or the retention, which is the statistics. But in my case, it's very film-like, because VB on the web is like a multiplex. You come and you just... So the ticket, I think, will decide.
Sir, has your focus changed now from films to OTT?
Not really. We are doing a lot of films also. But right now, VB on the web is in a nascent stage, and it requires me to be there, to groom it, to make sure that it finds its feet and begins to run on its own, and then one can always go back and start on
Will
the
you
films again.
eventually start a subscription plan, or it is always going to be okay?
I would not like to start a subscription plan. I would like to have a ticket-based thing. But what I would like to do is probably have, a VB Plus membership, where you could become a yearly member and get everything for 50% or something like that. But I really feel that people want to buy what they want to buy. I don't think, it's like this. I might tell you, why don't you subscribe to PVR? And you'll be like, yeah, but what's going to come? We are, we are not Netflix as yet. Netflix is huge. We are not going to give a show every day. we're going to give a show every 15 days maybe. So to give people their money's worth and to not make them feel cheated, I feel it's the best thing that you charge per show and charge ridiculously low. So they should feel that even if they saw 5 shows, it's still not the price of a subscription.
So how about doing a movie with Nia? Do you have something in your mind, or will you specifically look for a script?
Well, Nia at this point of time is really not interested in films. She has a mind of her own, and she is not easily seduced by film or this or that and all. So I would love to do it, but I'll have to brainwash her. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
जैसे आप फर्स्ट सीजन में लीड में नहीं थे, अभी आप लीड में हैं, तो ये चेंज कैसे लग रहा है आपको? मतलब was it unexpected or was it expected that this is going to happen in second season?
No, obviously not. When we started Twisted One, it was not done with that intention कि कोई second, there will be a sequel to it also. But since it did really well, I think boss decided to write it, and since I think they liked my part. I think they liked me. I hope they liked me, and I think that's what the basic motivation to give me the lead in Twisted 2 was. And also there is a backstory because we've already shot first, so it would make more sense if similar characters come again in the sequel. So that way also it made more sense. Yeah. So it was a very nice situation to be in. That's how I always would want to be.
So as I saw in trailer, you were in the trailer you have shown that you are doing this specifically to get her behind bars. So later on, the romance that we see, is it are you doing it on purpose to get her behind the bars, to get a confession? Or
See, that's the thrill. That's what the franchise is. So it could be too much love. It could be just to put her behind bars. It could be anything, because Aryan is just stuck with putting her behind bars at the end of the day.
how is it working with Vikram sir or the rest of the team?
See, Vikram sir was not really present all the time. He would come on the side, so he's been there, and he's choreographed our songs also. But each and every day he was there. It is just so easy to function and so smooth. Not that it's not easy to work with Anupam, but he has his own style, and he has his own ways and methods of getting things out of you. So it was very nice. With Anupam, it was unbelievably amazing. It was beautiful. I have never found a director so amazing.
How is it working with Nia? Since you have already worked with her.
I have, but last season now we didn't have a lot of scenes together, and also it was shot in a way that I didn't really get to meet or talk to her, in detail. So this time I think was the first time I actually met her. So she came, and we had our conversations and our discussions, and we would disagree and agree a lot of things. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, it was a beautiful journey. 40 days of shoot, and your character's going through emotions. You personally are going through, so much, because the character takes a toll on you. I think, it's one supporting the other. I think I would say Nia has, just supported me all this while and made sure that I was comfortable, and I was, being natural and normal in all the work that I've done.
So the first season was available on YouTube to watch, but the second season is not going to be. And you are the lead in the second season. So do you think it will affect your audience, your viewership?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The franchise stands for content. At the end of the day, whoever will come to watch it will watch it for the content. If the content is good, I think people are ready to pay any amount of money. And this is not that great an amount also at the end. It's very cheap shows. So it's like 1 rupee per episode is nothing. Itna to hum, we lose it in change. So if you have good content, I think people will watch it no matter what. I would watch it if it is good content. I would pay.
What would you like to say to your viewers?
I would just want to say that Twisted releases on 25th of April 2018, 8 p.m. on VB on the web app and Geo Cinema. Please go watch it. We have put in a lot of effort to shoot this one. We have been through a lot. It has taken a lot of toll. The stories has gone through a lot of changes. We have gone through a lot of changes. Just watch it for the writing, the content, Anupam Santosh Saroj, his direction, and Nia Sharma, and Dilna Zinani, of course. Just watch it for them.
Thank you.
Thank you.